Hello everyone, hello my people, my greetings to you wherever you're watching me from, all over the world. I want to say a big thank you to you all that have been following us on Hero TV. I want to thank you for your support, for your contribution, for your likes, for your comments, for following us. Even those that criticize us, we appreciate you all. It just for us to be a better platform. I remain Esetonia Inabo. And today, what I really want us to discuss is this DNA saga that be ravaging the social media. Although this thing has been on for quite a while now, it's also something that was really rampant in Nigeria. We used to hear it, it happened in the Western world, but today is the order of the day. And then I want to quickly bring this issue to our table. Okay, this issue between a popular broadcaster Annie Chinedu Emmanuel and his wife Uzamaka Ohiri. Everybody, I think we all know Nedu is the OAP, the Wazobia FM guy. They got married in 2013 and they have 3 children. So they have 3 children inside that marriage within that 2013. And according to the wife, they separated 2017 on the ground of domestic violence. However, reacting to his ex-wife domestic violence allegation, they do issue an official statement saying that their marriage was plagued with a lot of issues, and one of them was infidelity, which actually prompted him to conduct the DNA test on the children. To his greatest surprise, the first son wasn't his child. So I think that was actually what led to their separation, according to Nedu. On the domestic violence allegation, Nedu said the matter was investigated twice, once at the police station in Ajah and another by a competent court of law during the solution of their marriage. So that was what Nedu alleged. And then you watch this video, you hear what this woman say.
But it is not and has never been a secret.
I didn't read official statement from the woman, but I watched her video. First, I saw this post she put up this post. He said, "I never for once tell him I'm pregnant for him or the baby belongs to him. He assumed this on his own because we are married. I think he thinks too much and he can't blame me for this." I wasn't sure if she was the one that put up that post until I watched her interview on Goat My TV.
And then, as it was, I found I was pregnant. Trust me, I didn't even think the other way. While we were still married, Nedu became insecure, very insecure. So he was doubting the paternity of that child, and he went to find out. Unfortunately for him, it was the first. Trust me, I knew he was going to do that, but we all know that. Well, I don't know about you guys, but that is so low.
Shortly after that, she was also interviewed, in Punch newspaper. I think there was a Zoom recording, and then they interviewed her, and she still alleged the same thing, keeps saying that isn't what she wants to talk about.
It's not why I'm here. I need him to get involved with the children, the ones that are his own.
And this is exactly what she wants to talk about. Now, my question is, I'm not the judge. They do have to take responsibility for his children. And she says something there which I just want to ask, I love the way the guy from Punch interviewed her, asking her if the parents were involved. What do you gain when you bring your issue to social media? According to you, you said you guys separated 4 years ago. I'm in support of this man taking care of his children. But now I want to ask the question, who is actually the father of that child? Is it possible for a woman to be pregnant and yet he doesn't know who got him pregnant, and then he wasn't sure? You left the relationship 3 months before you met Nedu, and Nedu was aware he wasn't the father of the child? Or was it that you said you have not cheated on him? But here's this woman, you're so funny. I'm not actually here to judge you, but I just want facts so that the learner can learn from you. I just want you guys to know this, especially those women that decide to put the life of the children in danger. See, somebody can be raped and this kind of thing happen. Somebody can be forced, this kind of thing. There are situations where this kind of things happen. You say you didn't know, that you didn't do it on purpose, that you did not intentionally put that child on Nedu. Are you not saying that now wow, the question, me too, I'm a woman, That is what I'm asking. Is it possible that I'm pregnant? I didn't know how I got pregnant. Is it possible? As in whichever way, please, we need more explanation so that we can think as women. There is one statement you make there, this very one.
So he was doubting the paternity of that child, and he went to find out. Unfortunately for him, it was the first.
Like seriously, I mean, there is no sane person that will do that. I'm just saying that those things also happen to players, those people that can't stay with one man. And women, please, before you take any of these actions, please, I beg you, put the life of your children into consideration. The people that will get involved, definitely that child is going to get involved. Put the life of that child into consideration before taking any action. I also know that there are reasons why some women will go extra mile to get pregnant for their husband, especially or if the man cannot father a child. So women go extra mile. In fact, at times when you hear some women's story, you won't blame them. They go extra mile to do that. But now this is your first child, because I can't blame any woman, when something like that happens, because you've not been in their shoe. They're threatening you. They want to send you out of your matrimonial home, and you feel that this problem is from your husband. There is nothing you can do. I know there is another way to go about it. You do it without nobody come to get to know about it, and those are exceptional issues, but for you girls, for you ladies, I cannot keep your leg in one place. You're married, you're still going about, you're still seeking for another partner, still looking up to other people. Please, I'm saying that you should put the life of your children into consideration before taking any of these decisions. In my conclusion, I simply want to ask, and the woman said she has asked God for forgiveness. If you have asked God for forgiveness and the person you have sinned against, you married somebody. You see why we in Nigeria, we are missing it in Christianity. The Bible said if you sin against somebody, walk to that person and ask the person for forgiveness. You have asked God for forgiveness. Are you saying that it was God you actually offended, or you offended your husband? Because you were inside this marriage when this thing happened, or you were dating him. This is a dent. There are some things that even if you have had an affair, they found that you had an affair, and then you have a child, or no, your husband later realized, they can ask him to please to forgive you. They can ask him to forgive you. But on this issue, you having a child, it's something that we can easily calm down and let's set it out. You're just ranting on social media.
I always say I've made peace with God, and that is what is important to me. So for us, we're giving him time to see, okay, is he trying to claim this child? You understand? Is he trying to now say, okay, you know what, hey, shit happens, I'm going to love this boy?
I love you for your courage anyway. And lastly, I want to tell us that we should please take our marital issues out of social media. Social media will never forget. Story will always be there. Social media, internet will not forget. Tomorrow they will bring it up for you. Even while you have healed it, imagine the implication this thing is going to have on the child, on your son. So if you're aware of that, I think you're not even supposed to bring up this issue on social media. Somebody asks you, the person asks you, have you gone to the family of this man? Have you gone to the family of this man? If you think that several times you're making advances, you want to get to him, they are not reaching him. Have you gone to the family? Have you seen his people? You don't know where he lives, that you have to track him. If possible, you do a video and you say this man, so that people will have it as evidence. I want you to take responsibility of your children. People will not come to this Nedu, please respond to this woman. You didn't do any of that. So there are ways to sort out issues before the advent of social media. Before the advent of social media, when there is family issue, they get family involved because you came from somewhere, and the person you got married to came from somewhere. Both of you didn't fall from the sky. So, and then in one way or the other, you're attached to somewhere. You might be working in an organization. If you're a Christian, you go to church. And if you're not a Christian, you go to mosque. And every other people that there must be somebody that supersedes over you, that is superior over you. So there are ways to settle issues before now. Punch newspaper is not going to help you to solve your marital issue. Goat Might TV is not going to help you to solve your marital issue. Hero TV is not going to help you to solve your marital issues. The people that will help you, they are the people that are related to you, people you look up to, people that love your marriage. You know what we do? We will help you to take the message, we escalate it, so that people will rush to our platform to see what is happening to you. Is that actually what you want for your family? It's just a question I want to ask every other person that intend to bring their marital issue to social media. I'm still asking you the question: is this what you actually want for your marriage? And lastly, why do we get married? If you have not watched that movie, I think you should go and watch it. Why do you get married? Why do you get married? Why do you get married? If you cannot let go, if you cannot let go of offense, you cannot forgive, you cannot come into a conclusion, why do you get married? That is the last question I ask you. I remain Esetonia Inabo. If you haven't followed us, please invite your friends and tell your friends to tell their friends and tell them to tell their other friends, their relatives, their loved ones to follow Hero TV. Bye.